Happy birthday, Leo. Welcome to your bonus reading for the end of July 2025. If you missed your monthly reading for the month of July, you might want to look back. It's still relevant. Also, check out your rising and moon sign if this reading doesn't resonate with you. This is a general reading. You may book a personal reading with me at intuitivegardentarot.org. I would love to read individually with you. It's a lot of fun and it's much more specific when it's one-on-one. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Leo. We have the Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and Temperance. Very strong clarifiers there. Let's break it apart. So it looks like with the Six of Swords here, Leo, that you're coming out of a period of maybe some turbulent conversations, some troubling thoughts, and you're reaching more clarity, peace of mind, calm is a good thing. It could just be a nod about traveling over water, towards water, near water. But again, the swords, remember, are thoughts and words, the air element. So you're showing up here as the Eight of Cups. This is the soul seeker. He's on a vision quest, following his higher guidance, looking for something that's missing. He's looking for that ninth cup. Again, that can be a travel card or a card of going somewhere, possibly alone, not necessarily. And next we have the Ten of Cups, a beautiful card of happily ever after, kind of reaching your goal, that fulfillment, the full picture. So with that following the Eight of Cups, I'm guessing here that that's what you're looking for. Some of you, most of you Leos watching this, is you're seeking a higher level of emotional fulfillment, a higher level of emotional connection with friends, family, loved ones. And the Two of Wands is at the heart of your reading. He's looking out into the distance at what's possible. He's in a safe place. He's still wanting some support. But I feel like there's an opening right now, a gateway that's available to you if you choose. And since this is such a reading about seeking emotional fulfillment and fulfilling connections, you're being invited to step through that doorway, through that gateway, into a more expanded view, a more expanded world. Look, he's holding on to the earth, the whole globe right there. He has the world in his hands. So Leo, this is suggesting that you have a really broad scope, a grasp on things, and you have what it takes to move forward into an expanded consciousness and expanded reality. And look at this, with the Ten of Pentacles as the outcome, success. I feel like if you take that step, if you take that leap, if you will, into the unknown, this is what's waiting for you, this potential of not only, this is very much like the success of the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the emotional fulfillment. This is the tangible, physical reality of generations coming together. It can symbolize abundance and wealth if something you're seeking or working on, or what you are craving for fulfillment is prosperity and abundance. This is very much within reach right now. This energy is available to you, but you're being asked to kind of step out into a bigger arena for the bigger payoff. So whether it's emotional with relationships or financial with investments, work, any kind of projects that might bring some revenue, there's a big opportunity, it feels, for you right now. And let's get into these clarifiers. The Tower card is about everything falling away that is not built on a solid foundation. And this is an internal thing as well as an external thing. And they're in relationships. So what I mean to say is many of our beliefs, perceptions, even relationships are built on limiting beliefs, prescribed notions of what a relationship looks like or should or be like, or an experience if this is not about an emotional relationship, back to the possibility of it being about wealth building or some kind of career project. Whatever it is that might be really chaotic right now or feel unstable is a breaking away of what cannot be supported, what doesn't serve you, what doesn't serve others, what doesn't serve your goal. So it is a blessing in disguise, although it feels very uncomfortable usually while it's happening. I'm really encouraged by the Temperance card, clarifying the Tower card. This is a profound card of healing, alchemy, angelic connection, universal healing, if you will. This is having one foot on the ground solidly and the other foot in the pool of subconscious waters. So what I'm getting from that is subconscious beliefs are available to be broken down. The ones that maybe aren't in alignment with your highest timeline, with your highest trajectory, with your best possible outcome. And this is also suggesting to stay balanced and grounded with your emotions right now. Again, with that one foot on the earth and one foot in the water, it's combining the elements of our physical reality and our emotional reality. And there's a lot of healing that's taking place here for you right now, Leo. Now I'm going to take your attention here to this crown. The top of the tower is just being blown off. And in the cauldron of transformation, in the pressure cooker that you might be in, if you can keep that balance between your emotions with one foot on the ground, this path here to success is leading to some crowning of achievement, some kind of victory. So I can't stress enough, whatever might feel chaotic or like it's falling apart, or you might be feeling that way inside, or you might be seeing that in your external world, or both, it is going to a better place. It's inviting you to a better place. It's taking you to a better place. But you have to step into it. If this character here in this card just stays clutching that wand up, in his safe vantage point, he's never going to experience the world that's out there. It's only going to be an idea that he's holding on to. So it seems like there's a big opening for you right now to have new experiences that are broader and deeper than you have had before. And with that might come a little bit of hesitation. It's the unknown. But you're definitely being supported by your angels and guides. This is, I think, the Archangel Raphael, but it is a powerful angel here creating this transformation and this alchemy, turning water into gold, basically. And think about that. Water is the element of our emotions, and that's where the gold is. That's where the payoff is. So even for those of you that might resonate with this being about a financial investment, a project, or some kind of career aspiration, there's a lot to be said about having an emotional connection with what you're doing and being emotionally aligned with what you're doing. And that's where the success is. Beautiful. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to take one clarifier here from the Elemental Empath deck. Let's see what the final message is for my Leos in their birthday month. Well, 2 cards. They jumped out, so we have to honor them. They really want to be heard, seen, and they want to be a part of your reading. So fire and water are the 2 elements coming up. Fire is your element, Leo, you know that. And water is about emotions. It's like cups in the tarot. So this is really giving a nod to the Tower card. This fire card is about death and rebirth. And underneath it says transformation, new self or cycle, and release resistance. I'm going to let you tune into this image, use your own intuition. Look at that phoenix rising up behind this woman who's allowing what needs to die be transformed into something else, be reborn. So this is like the death aspect of that oracle card, really letting what needs to go. And then this is the rebirth aspect of what can be transformed with that energy, because as most of you know, in the law of physics, energy is never created or destroyed, it's only transformed. So all the energy that ever existed in our conscious awareness or beyond already exists and has always and will always. It just changes form. So, I mentioned that transformation and something new alchemizing. This is a really ripe time to embrace what's falling apart and allow it to happen. It says, release resistance. What we push up against, think about, working out and building physical strength. It's the resistance that makes our muscles stronger. And when we resist an experience, an emotion, a situation that is in our lives, it's always there to teach us something, to enrich us, to help us expand our consciousness. When we resist it, it gets stronger. So whatever we don't want to deal with or don't want to feel or don't want to face only gets bigger. So kind of like a credit card debt. Just pay it off as soon as you can and face it to the best of your ability, as much as you can, as soon as you can, whatever's coming up for you. Now this other card is self-love. And underneath it says self-acceptance, self-care, compassion, and vulnerability. So tune into this image and see what it brings up for you, Leo. And she just really embodies in this photo loving oneself and embracing everything she is. And she's vulnerable. She's not clothed and she's out in nature, exposed. So back to this card. If we just stay in our own safe place that we know and that's familiar, we're never going to experience anything else. And you're starting off here showing me, Leo, that you want some more. You want something else. You want something bigger than you already know. You're looking for a greater level of fulfillment and happiness. And as we step into the unknown, as we're in our messy, falling apart state, whether it's our internal emotions or our finances or whatever our external reality is, taking care of ourselves and being really gentle with ourselves and compassionate for mistakes we've made, for time we've wasted, for people we've hurt, for the ways we've hurt and limited ourselves and sold ourselves short. All of that could be coming up to the surface right now. And as I mentioned, what we resist persists. That's that phrase from The Secret. What where was I going to go with this? Now I'm thinking about The Secret, which is, if you don't already know, a video documentary book about how to manifest. And, you know, we're all trying to manifest our best reality and our best relationships and our best version of ourselves. So denying our value, resisting acceptance of, again, ourselves, our not so perfect parts, is really where you're going to be able to speed things up. That's where I wanted to go with this. And we're all on our own timeline, so even that, you know, we're growing at the rate we can. But self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, self-care is really the key to getting to this place that's more expanded, and this and this. We're not going to be able to love others wholeheartedly if we can't love ourselves wholeheartedly. So looks like some of this for you, Leo, is an inside job right now, but it's very much motivated and tied into your outside experience. With that, you know, there's a lot of power here. There's a lot of potential available. So use it, channel it in the best direction you can. And I look forward to seeing you in your August update. So this is just a quick check-in right now. I wish you well. If you want a personal reading, remember you can go to intuitivegardentarot.org, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.